have this weird hierarchical thing where it's like, for me, the people who I disrespect the most, the people who I think are absolute garbage, bottom feeders of the world, niggas who I'll fight them in the street, computer scientists and computer engineers. I hate them. I don't like them at all.
The backbone of America, modern America, man.
I'll run the ones with those niggas anytime, any day of the week, bro. Really will. I don't like them. I don't think they're just, because they, to me, the ones that I know exhibit that the most. They think they walk on water, right? I was having a conversation with one of them. I'm like, oh yeah, I study engineering as well. He's like, what kind of engineering? I'm like, oh, I'm a civil engineer. And he like scoffed at me. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Mm-hmm. That building you do your coding from, I built that shit. The roads you walk on and drive on to get to work, I built that shit. Like they think that they can do what everyone else can do. Like, and what we need to understand is, like, me as a civil engineer, I can't do what a mech does, a mechanical engineer does. And I respect that. That shit is tricky. Like, he could probably do what I do, but not maybe as well, or doesn't understand some of the complexities of it. Computer scientists and engineers think they can do everything. Mm-hmm. It's because they get paid more money than God, and they're in right now, but it's like they really need to take a step back and understand you handle a very vital aspect of our economy and our infrastructure, but you are not the end all be all. Without some of the rest of us, without the janitor that takes care of your building, without the people that make your food, you are not who you are. Respect everyone across the board.
Yeah, I mean, that's how society works. Everyone has a specific role that they play, and unfortunately, humanity sucks. I tell you this all the time. Like, humans suck. And unfortunately, we don't have, love and compassion behind, the way we live our life.
Empathy and sympathy
at all.
It's wild, man. Like, you should treat everyone with the same level of respect, just because, first and foremost, it's a human being. Like, this is something that really bothers me, and it bothers me.
Let's see.
It grinds my gears in such a way that it makes me hate the thing I'm about to talk about, but I don't even hate it. I just hate the feeling around it and the people. Yo, dogs are fucking dogs. Let me explain this to you. A dog is a fucking animal, right? A dog is a creature. I'm not disrespecting it. I'm not, like, if I saw a dog in the street that got hit by a car, I would go give it aid, because it's a living thing that deserves to live a nice life. I am not treating a dog better than I am treating. On God, my nigga. Like, if white people treated other races with the same compassion and loving they treated dogs, racial relations in this country would be through the roof. It would be way better. It bothers me so much. Like, I don't think,
bro, you can buy an insurance policy for your dog. You pay premiums for a dog. I mean, unless it's like some type of show dog or something like where you breed and it's like top tier, worth millions of dollars.
What do you mean? Like, you can pay insurance on it? Like, I pay insurance? Like, I go to the doctor?
Yeah, like in case of some type of medical problem, it's covered underneath
How often
the policy.
do they get sick?
It depends on the dog. Like, I mean, like my dog, it ate, stupid ass dog, it the blinders for like your home, and we had to have like its intestines removed, portion of them, because it was so entangled that they couldn't do anything but cut it out. I mean, she's fine now, but like that stuff is expensive. So if you got a dog that's
You've got a dumb dog.
yeah, which they're supposed to be a smart dog, but unfortunately, you run the litter, I guess.
I don't get it, man. We have just, our morals are all kind of askew, and it's weird. I think social media feeds into this like dogs are better than people narrative.
Bro, there are literally some accounts where the dogs have millions of followers.
It's a dog.
It's a dog. I mean, I like dogs, like, don't get me wrong, but they are held to a very high standard where they seem to eclipse.
I don't hold any dog in higher regard than any human being, and I'll tell you why. If I see a dog on the side of the road that's hurt, I'm going to help it, right? If I see a person on the side of the road, I'm going to help him. There's a greater chance of that person becoming a doctor and saving me in the future than that dog. I would even say 100% chance.
Yeah, I mean, a dog can't really become a doctor, but yeah, I'd say that's
right?
Pretty fair.
And it's like, and it's not me being disrespectful and going like, I don't hate animals, and I think a lot of people think like I hate it. And this is the part that bothers me. As soon as I say, I don't really like dogs, I'm a monster.
Yeah.
Right? I didn't say I hate them. I just say like
One, I'm allergic.
I'm allergic to them. Number two,
that's the first thing.
And the thing is like, have I ever come to your dog and just like kicked one of your dogs?
No.
Like, people think when I say I don't like dogs, I'm like, man, fucking mongrel. Like, just
taking the absolute and assuming because you don't like them, what they automatically that you hate them.
No, they hate them. I don't know. I think people just need to be more sympathetic and empathetic to other people. Like, people are like, well, people are bad. It's like, people are usually bad because they were treated bad.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people, like dogs. Like, everybody's always like, pit bulls are just like bad dogs. It's like, nah, pit bull. I always call pit bulls the black people of the dog world. Because, like, pit bulls get treated, like, everybody is scared of pit bulls. Everybody thinks pit bulls are monsters, like, just beasts who are just running around being mean to people. And then, like, you meet people, you're like, oh, this dog's pretty nice.
Bro, I've been bit by Scottish Terrier. Of course, from the proximity, around them, of course, because it's my dog.
But the thing is like, I just think it's super funny how like black people love pit bulls, and it's like black pit bulls are the black people of the dog world. Yeah. It's like no one ever looks at a golden retriever and goes like, that's a vicious animal. But people get bitten by golden retrievers
all the time. Yeah,
they'll just never get that rap.
But it was just
you'll defend it.
It was riled up.
You'll defend it. Let a pit bull just be excited, just happy to see you, and accidentally bite too hard. You're like, put it down.
Yeah.
Even bro, the funniest stat that I heard, which is absolutely bananas. Do you know dogs with black fur get adopted less than dogs with like not black fur?
Really?
That is fucking wild. Your racism goes so deep that you won't adopt black dogs. Like, the dog isn't from Detroit. Like, it's still a dog.
I wonder what I don't own a dog personally, but being around people that have dogs, black fur, just the contrast is super
it just goes everywhere.
I hate dogs that freaking shed everywhere. That is awful. Like, my sister has a German Shepherd and just dust bunnies, just run around. Those things shed so much, and it's because it gets everywhere. Like, your car's covered
on your clothes and everything too.
Your furniture. You're like, this sucks.
And your house starts to smell like dog.
Yeah,
not about that. But yeah, no, man, I don't. One thing that I do like about dogs is that they are pretty, like, what you see is what you get. Like, a dog's not mischievous. A dog just like, hey, feed me, pet me, walk me, I'm good.
Always happy to see you. Like, I love my dogs. Like, they're great, but I understand they're dogs.
One thing I like about your mom is, like, I came over to your house once and, like, one of your dogs was on the couch and your mom was like, you know better. And I was like, damn, all right.
like, dude, we used to have this Scottish Terrier, and it was the snootiest thing because she knows she wasn't supposed to be on the carpet. And I say, hey, get off the carpet.
She'd be like, try me.
And she would back up, sit down, put a paw on the carpet. I was like, you bitch. Like,
that's funny.
The audacity of this dog.
That's funny. That dog was like, I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, but I don't like it. I'm gonna show you my defiance.
Yeah, like,
that is wild.
Yeah, like my golden doodle, I was like, don't beg while I'm eating. Like, get away from me while I'm eating. It's rude. I hate, like, when you're at someone's home and the dog just sits there and just up in your business. I'm like, bro, I'm eating.
I get it.
Like,
you're alive.
Go.
Like, back
please,
off.
Yeah. So
it's usually the young
spatial
dogs.
awareness. Yeah. No, it is just, if you don't put the time in to effectively train your dog, that's when you're like, yo, these dogs are freaking annoying. I don't want something all up in my business all the time.
Why don't your dogs bark?
Well, they used to not. I don't know what happened. Maybe just because we got that puppy. But like the
doodle barks
now. And my mom just lets it go. And I don't know. Call me old, but loud noises just piss me off. Like, I just rip the door open. I'm like, shut up. God, like, just I'm just like, how does that drive you insane? No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
does the younger one
freaking
bark all the time?
Yeah, that dog sucks.
I think you guys are just getting, your parents are just like too old to discipline them.
To not care. I don't know what it is, but yeah, puppies are a lot, and that dog has no off switch. It's just a Tasmanian devil.
What kind of dog is it again?
Bernese doodles, like Bernese mountain dog, and then a poodle.
How much does one of those run you?
Probably a couple grand.
Damn, nigga.
I'm not,
bro.
I'm not buying. That's why black people own a bunch of pit bulls.
I was like, hey, pit bulls are free. Pit bulls are free.